Present, good afternoon and welcome to News Hour. I am Aminata Fofana. Coming up in this edition of the news. Sierra Leone and Liberia commits to strengthen border security and regional cooperation. President Bill calls for bold leadership to drive critical economy for Africa. And National Commission for Social Action assesses ongoing road and grain storage projects in Gambia and Kayene districts. These stories and more in the next 1 hour. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now, the National Commission for Social Action, together with donor partners, has concluded a 2-day assessment visit to ongoing road and grain storage projects under the Growth for Peace Consolidation and Youth Empowerment projects in Gambia and Kayene districts. Our reporter, Moses Conte, went along.
The monitoring exercise focused on evaluating the process and impact of feeder roads, bridges, culverts, and grain stores facilities constructed to support farming communities and improve access to market across the district. Residents in communities including Rokupo and Tonko Limba praised the construction of roads and bridges, saying the projects have eased transportation challenges, improved access to schools, and boosted local business activities.
This community is suffering for a very long time. Today, you are trying.
Sierra Leone and Liberia have pledged to strengthen border security and regional cooperation in a bid to tackle growing cross-border crimes and improve trade and movement between the two countries. The commitment was made during a courtesy visit by the Commissioner General of the Liberian Immigration Service and his delegation to the Sierra Leone Immigration Department in Freetown. Suleiman Babature has the details.
Connect your country where you are serving and the people in the country will send you to serve in that country.
The meeting focused on addressing challenges including drug and human trafficking, illegal migration, and smuggling, which continue to affect countries across the region. Officials from the Sierra Leone Immigration Department presented ongoing reforms, operational structures, strategic partnerships, and plans to improve border management. The Sierra Leone authorities disclosed that the department currently has 418 permanent staff managing more than 1,300 kilometers of borders, with over 800 crossing points still unmanned. Chief Immigration Officer Dr. Moses Tifa Bayo described the collaboration as important for improving border control and regional integration, noting that Sierra Leoneans can now travel to Liberia using national ID cards instead of the costlier emergency traveling certificate.
And it's something somebody will take once. It's not something that you will have to take for 6 months or even 1 year. It's just once. Once you take it, you go across and you have that. So if you are somebody who is going to Morovia, maybe let's even say twice a week. So you have to be paying $40 a week. So that's too much on our people.
Liberian Immigration Service Commissioner General Elijah Rufus said the engagement was a learning opportunity and expressed hope for stronger cooperation between the two sister countries.
This kind of visit and engagement will help us find a way out as border officers. We are the ones that work with our people along our common borders.
Both countries believe the partnership will help improve security, strengthen trade, and support safer migration within the Mano River Union and the ECOWAS region. SLBC News, Sulaiman Babature reporting.
Sierra Leone's Deputy Minister of Technical and Higher Education, Sergio Aziz Camara, has reaffirmed government's commitment to introducing a centralized admission system for tertiary institutions. Speaking at the 2026 policy meeting of Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, also known as JAMB, in Abuja, Nigeria, the Deputy Minister said Sierra Leone is studying Nigeria's admissions model to improve transparency, efficiency, and accountability in higher education admissions. The meeting brought together over 2,500 participants, including vice-chancellors, rectors, registrars, and admission officers from universities and tertiary institutions across Nigeria. Aziz Camara disclosed that Sierra Leone will begin consultations with JAMB stakeholders later this month to develop a roadmap for the urgent rollout of the centralized admission system. Nigeria's Minister of Education, Tunji Alusa, said ongoing reforms in Nigeria are focused on improving access, transparency, and quality in tertiary education. The Sierra Leone delegation included university leaders from Ernest Bai Koroma University of Science and Technology and Jala University, who praised government's efforts to modernize the country's education sector. Now, in an effort to complement the government's human capital development agenda, the Lifeline Nehemiah project has certified dozens of young people after successfully completing an intensive year of vocational training programs in various skills areas. The graduation ceremony highlighted the organization's commitment to empowering vulnerable youth through technical and vocational education, equipping them with practical skills to become self-reliant and productive members of society. Emmanuel Samora reports.
Speaking during the event, Executive Director of Lifeline Nehemiah Project, Prince Tommy Williams, reflected on the organization's journey and its long-standing mission to address youth unemployment in Sierra Leone. He recalled that over 16 years ago, former Nehemiah Boys staff members and partners gathered to discuss the future of disadvantaged youth in the country. According to him, the meeting resulted in a clear resolution to tackle the growing unemployment crisis among Sierra Leonean youth. That vision led to the establishment of the Better Tomorrow program, which has now evolved into a fully fledged technical and vocational institute. He further called on government, development partners, and community stakeholders to intentionally invest in young people, stressing that the future of Sierra Leone depends on empowering its youth population.
So intentionally invest in young people. Yeah, that's my very plea, that we choose intentionally for invest inside young people, because this country follow able for rebuild the future. That way we intentionally invest inside the young people. Yeah.
Among the graduates was Fatmata Saidu, whose story inspired many at the ceremony. She narrated how she struggled academically after failing to pass a WASC examination, an experience that left her discouraged and uncertain about her future. Despite pressure to rewrite the exams, she decided instead to pursue vocational training. Defying societal stereotypes, she enrolled in the plumbing program at Lifeline and successfully completed the course.
Today, I can proudly say that I am a professional plumber, capable of plumbing an entire house on my own, something I am proud of.
Another graduate, Fatmata Abdullahi Jallo, described the program as life-changing. Living with a disability, she admitted that she once believed she would never be able to achieve anything meaningful. However, after acquiring ICT skills through the institute, she now feels equipped to compete for employment opportunities and encourage other persons living with disabilities to pursue vocational and technical training.
I feel say like where I do with this kind of condition, I not go ever do anything better in my life.
I am happy for this achievement, having acquired ICT skills, which has earned me some skills to compete for job, because before now, I thought with my disability condition condition, I would not be able to do anything meaningful with my life.
The Lifeline Neymar project continues to stand as a beacon of hope for many vulnerable youths, proving that technical and vocational education remains a powerful tool in addressing unemployment and poverty in Sierra Leone. Emmanuel Samoa, SLBC.
Some residents at Macaulay Street and its surroundings have called on road authorities to reconstruct the road linking Mountain Court and Hillside Bypass Road. They claimed since that route was constructed, nearly 400 road accidents have been reported. Their call is for the road to be used as a one-lane route. Cynthia Kamara takes up the story.
This road links Mountain Court community and the new Hillside Bypass Road. Its existence is to reduce traffic congestion in the east and western parts of the country. What is intended to be a blessing, community people and other road users now described as appears dead trap. Just like this keke, certain vehicles, residents say, struggle to climb the hilly road the same way they struggle to come down. Such circumstances, including overspeeding and overtaking, they say, are among the key factors for road accidents that have claimed the lives of many.
I am standing here at the Hillside Bypass Road, and since this road was constructed years back, residents residing at this crucial intersection connecting Hillside Bypass Road, Macaulay Street, Ranger Street, Regent Road and Mountain Court Junction, they have confirmed that over 400 accidents have occurred at this particular intersection, where a lot of lives have been lost. At this point, they are calling on governments to ensure that this particular Hillside Bypass Road is used as one way.
Accidents boku, bike and bike, motoka and motoka.
Accident is many here. We are pleading for authorities to use this road as one way.
Right now we got two people when they should not write and they work out and they do not pass and do it for us.
They make this road that the first accident to have been here.
I witnessed the first accident that occurred on this road. The vehicle ran into Bishop Elwin Church at Macaulay Street. All of the passengers died.
It go right inside. Everybody died. Tell to the driver all. Witness, I see.
We sit down so we accidents. So like in common to we now.
We experience accidents here on a daily basis. To a point, it's now common. Authorities should give attention to this road.
Mostly for canon accidents can be.
However, the Director General of SLRA says the road is standard as per the topography of the road.
In the United Kingdom, United States, or wherever, the same standards, the same design principles would have been used, and of course the road couldn't have been any different from what you are seeing there. Accidents are caused, the factors responsible for accidents are three major ones. You have the engineering aspect, which has to do with the road, how it was designed and built. You have